Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another special VIP guest reveal for the Firelands Paracon. Just to give you some background on this lady, you don't want to miss this special guest. She is a retired Army vet. She's actually an officer. She will be sitting on the panel for Morning Mimosas with Patti Negri and Friends. She's an author, a psychic medium. She is a female entrepreneur and CEO, and she manages a haunted location, and she is a paranormal reality show creator and producer. Please welcome Larissa Rex. Hello.
Hello.
How are
Hi.
you tonight?
I am good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So, I kind of gave you an intro. I just didn't want to reveal too much because everybody be like, I know who that is.
I think they guessed it anyway.
I think they did too.
I don't think a lot of people have the veteran thing going with the other stuff. They have the veteran thing, but I don't think they have it going with the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So, what do you want me to do? You want me to talk?
Sure. Tell everybody about yourself.
Okay. So, I am a Army veteran. Okay. So, I served for about 17 years, got out medically from the military. I'm a retired Army officer. I was enlisted first. Um, I was in special operations as a female, which is hard to do. Um, and then I became a signal officer, which is not hard to do. And then I retired down in Augusta, Georgia, and relocated to Pennsylvania. That was in 2017. And I was here for a little bit before I met Alan. And then COVID hit. We got bored. We created a team. And then we created Third Eye Event Productions. And from Third Eye Event Productions, we met Angie at Hell House. Actually, we met her before Third Eye Event Productions. It kind of coincides a little bit, overlaps. Um, and then we started helping her manage that location. That became kind of our host location. And that led to the creation of the TV show, 24 Hours in Hell. And that research that precedes the TV show, and then during the TV show, and now after the TV show, we still do our research there, all led to the book, The Waldorf Effect, a paranormal research theory. And both the TV show and the book will be out this year. So that is, in a nutshell, who I am and what I do.
And you forgot your event company.
Oh, yes. So Third Eye Event Productions, we host paranormal events pretty much along the eastern seaboard. Some in this, we did a few in the south, but mostly in Pennsylvania, some Ohio, and all the way up to Vermont, Wilson Castle. This year, we're going to do Murdoch Whitney and Isaac Morse, which is Massachusetts, Rhode Island, General Staten Inn. We specialize in niche locations. So, and Valerie Hill Vineyards down in Virginia. We really like to hit up the places that people haven't gotten into.
Right.
And then we do some places that people do get into. But we really like to do the ones that aren't oversaturated.
That's understandable.
Yeah. And you were with us at ISS,
Yep.
and we're headed back there this year in July. We're going to do ISS and Billy Creek together, July 19th. We're going to do them back to back, and we're looking at a really big event for that. So we're excited for that. And that's just kind of what we do. So we go pretty far to the Midwest. I also have a talent management company. I manage some of the greatest talent, in my opinion. We're very selective who we do take on board. And the reason for that is because, I want to be able to help these people get booked for events, and you need to really stand out in our community, right? So I manage people like Santiago Cirillo. He's noted for movies like Rosalie, and also The Walking Dead, and he's
Right.
just got so many movies I can't even really get through them. And he's going to be at your Paracon too. And then I manage Joe Frankie. He is the young protege of Ed and Lorraine Warren. He worked tons of cases with them for 40 years before they passed. And he is the CFO of the Warren Foundation. Of course, Gavin and Paula Kelly from
Right.
Haunts and Legends in your hometown. And you know them, right, Jen?
Yeah, I talked to Gavin the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we just signed Jason McLeod. He also worked with the Warrens. I believe he may have had one or two cases, but he does some incredible lectures on quantum physics and demonology, and he's written a ton of books. Also, Dave Giuliano, Sci-Fi's Ghost Detectives, and he's a demonologist. He's written books, and he's prominent worldwide. Chris
Yeah.
McKinnell, grandson of Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Blue Bodie, I manage her too. She's a TikTok aura witch, huge following. She literally can see colors on people's voices, which there's a medical term for that. So she's incredible, the things she can do. Yeah, so that's it.
Did you get another person that you just got?
So yes, Rachel D'Amico. Oh my God, why couldn't I think of her name?
I can see her face and everything, but I was like, it's Rachel DE, and then that kind of disappeared.
Yes. So I didn't get any paperwork back from her yet, but I did announce her as part of our family because
Right.
she purchased the kit, and we have different ways that we manage people. I have a full-time roster, and I don't have any room left on the full-time rosters because people keep asking me, and I just don't. I don't have the time. Like, right? I can't. I had to hire my own manager because I can't, like the full-time roster is full, but we do part-time services. So we offer that. And Rachel, I believe, is going to do the part-time services.
And then I'm sure just about everybody's heard of Hell House or the Waldorf Estates. For those that haven't heard of it. Oh, and before I forget, I did comment to Santi that if Notre Dame beats Ohio State, he has to dress up like a leprechaun for the conference.
Wow.
So
I don't follow sports.
Yeah, it's like the tri-state area. It's Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. They're all big rivals.
Okay.
So he likes to deck out in his OSU. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah,
So,
he was raised in Ohio, I believe.
Yeah.
Born in Puerto Rico, raised in Ohio.
Yep.
But he lives in Nashville, so
yeah, he's like the only person in Tennessee that was wearing OSU, I think. But yeah, I think he needs to dress up like a leprechaun if Notre Dame beats him.
Okay.
Yeah, I should write that in his contract.
You bet. No, you don't even need to. He'll just do it for fun.
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
Yeah.
But so tell everybody about the Waldorf Estates.
Okay, so the Waldorf Estate of Fear, aka Hell House. Okay, so Waldorf preceded Hell House, and the farmhouse preceded the Waldorf Estate of Fear. So Waldorf is a haunted attraction, okay? And that was established by Angie Moyer. She's known as the Scream Queen in these parts.
Mm-hmm.
And she's on, I believe this year is her 20th year of operation at this haunted attraction, okay? And in 2015, that time frame, Stephen Cognetti, who is a writer, director, movie maker, filmmaker, he had written the Hell House LLC movie. And he was looking for, the movie takes place in upstate New York, and he was looking for a location to film this movie. And the movie is about, if you've seen the movie, it is about a haunted attraction, which is indeed haunted. So he was looking in this area for something that fit that kind of a film set. And it was a low budget kind of found footage movie. Okay. So he came and he looked at Angie's haunted attraction and he really loved it. And they became really great friends. And she became a set designer and one of the producers. And Hell House LLC was filmed at the location. And then bits of the second and third movie were filmed there. And Hell House LLC blew up. It became an iconic occult classic. It did. And it has a huge... My daughter, Samara, went to work at Hell House, and she was a makeup artist and a scare haunt actress. This is not a haunted attraction that has animatronic. This is a haunted attraction that has a legend, Angie, and then there are actors that act out this.
You're cutting
this set, huh?
You're kind of robotic and you're froze.
Oh, still?
Yep. There you go. There you are.
Okay. So these haunt actors and actresses, they act out the legend. And every year the legend stays the same, but the haunt attraction will change. And Angie gets very creative with it. And for 20 years, she's kept it that way. So 2020, my daughter goes in to work there as a scare haunt actress. And she, like me, is a psychic medium. And she had come home and she says, Mom, this place is haunted. Now, this is a mile from my house. I had just moved in with my husband to this location. I had never lived in Palmerton. I did not know anything about it. I have never watched these movies. So I have jogged. I was a runner at the time, just retired from the military. So I was still running. I had gone past this house many times, and many times I'm a medium and I knew I could hear things even from the road. And I was like, I want nothing to do with this place. But I really didn't believe my daughter because she was a kid. And I just felt like she was in this dank and dark location, right? And maybe it was just her imagination. So she says, you should ask my boss, Angie, if you can take the team in there to investigate. So our team was maybe like a year old at that point. And so we took the team in there, and lo and behold, the place was off the charts. We were the first people in there ever to investigate it, and it was insane. Honestly, Jen, it was insane. So our first day of investigating was September 9th of 2021. And honestly, that is an iconic, that's a crazy date because we actually had Hell House Paracon on September 9th of 2023. So think about that. Like, that's weird, right? We didn't even plan that. But anyway, I digress. So we ended up investigating there for many years. And eventually we started holding events there. And we come to find out this place has layers of hauntings. And when I say layers of hauntings, we figured out there's things there like tulpas and egregores, intelligent, residual, portals. I mean, it's PhD level stuff. Like, if you are looking to go into a place and really dive into different types of hauntings, that is a place where you can go and you can go over and over again and experience a different type of haunting every time, or multiple hauntings on the same visit. And you're never bored. You're always going to get something. Well, in 2024, we as investigators, we always look for history, right? To corroborate our evidence. Right. We can never find history. And investigators had come in and they had tried and could never find history. Well, eventually, we tracked down during the filming of the show a descendant of the house. And that also was odd because it happened to be someone he went to school with my husband. He went to catechism, religious education with my husband when they were like 5. And this is someone to the person who built the original farmstead, and it was one of 8 farms, and this was the original owner of the land, and it goes back to 1856. Come to find out, this guy had 33 children,
That's
and they were
insane.
all born in this. Well, his last set of children were born there, but he had these 33 children. They relocated to these 8 farms. His last set with his last wife were born here, and at this house, at this farm, and the other ones owned these other farms, and they had 142 grandchildren. Valley, so that many damn ghosts there. Like, there's 142 of them all over the place, and 8 farms, all, and they're all still there, except for one that's under the lake, that's only about 2 miles away.
That's just insane.
I know. You have to come here. You have to really.
And the 33 kids makes my coochie cringe. I'm just like, oh my God. Even like one is painful, let alone 33. But I know he had different wives, but still, how many kids did each wife have? That just,
So
no.
So I did all the research on it. The first wife was the first 2 wives were sisters.
So that's a reality show in itself.
I knew that was going to.
You told me that before, and it just kind of really hit that time.
And they had, like, I believe it was 11, 13, and then the last one had like 8, something like that.
That's insane.
And the last one was 30-something years his junior.
So this was like the 1800s, early 1900s.
He died in 1883.
Probably had a heart attack from all the booty.
He was 18 years old. He was well revered, well loved. Like, everybody loved him.
That's insane. That's
yeah.
Wow. No, that's too many kids. And then all the grandkids on top of it. I mean, imagine Christmas. Imagine his bill at Christmas time.
I mean, it's crazy, but I will tell you, we did end up corroborating names of people that were psychically.
Oh, you just froze.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay. So we ended up corroborating a lot of things.
Oh, you're a robot again.
I don't know why it's doing that. Honestly, I have full bars.
You had issues the other night too.
I know, but the other night I had no internet. Like, I have full internet now.
I don't know.
I do not know. But we ended up finding like on a lot of the people that were discovered psychically, and like Robbie, he's a prominent encountered there in September, like on the first investigation. And we located all of the clips, all the evidence clips from the investigation, for the book and for the show. And it's crazy to hear EVPs of these people. And like you'll hear my daughter, Samara, she was on our team at the time. And there's a clip of our team going through the bar, and you hear her go, you hear somebody go, Emma. And you hear my daughter go, I just heard a woman say Emma. Emma was the second wife. So,
wow.
It's like kind of crazy that we were able to corroborate these names, and it took that many years.
Oh yeah, it takes time. Definitely does. And I had a question, and I completely forgot what it was.
It's all good.
I don't know what it was. I do that a lot. That's what happens when you get old.
You're not old.
But so what plans do you have for the future? Or what will you be speaking about at? Well, you're going to be sitting on the psychic panel for Morning Mimosas with Patti Negri.
Yep, I'm excited. I'm excited about that.
Then you'll be speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, you froze.
I'm not going to do the full presentation for Waldorf Effect, but I will talk about the show. I will talk about what I just talked to you about, really, about the show and the history and the house and the book and, you know, that kind of stuff.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And then you and Alan will also be at the gala afterwards.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm mostly excited to dress up.
I did add that today.
Yes.
And it's for 21 and over. So
yes. Who's going to be carding people?
Probably me.
Oh
well,
my God.
you'll have to have a reservation.
Okay.
Your ticket. Yep. So I'll have a lovely spreadsheet. It says check, check, check.
That's exciting.
So,
how many more of these reveals do we have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Exciting.
And then we'll start doing our vendors.
Okay. Oh, you're going to do reveals for the vendors.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce our vendors. So
that's exciting. And how many vendor spots do we have left?
Oh God, why are you asking these questions? I don't know.
So we can tell everyone. We have to share this video. We have to make sure people know.
Food trucks are sold out. We have 3 food trucks. One's a taco truck. One is a bison buffalo burgers, and they have Philly steaks and.
Do they have veggie options?
I think so.
I want their phone number.
They might. And then we have Chloe's Pit Stop, which does like lemonades and coffees and energy drinks and things like that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with electric and 5 with no electric.
Okay.
We have a total of 10 left.
Okay. And how many total vendors are we going to have there?
Inside will be like 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there's like 20 and 20, 25 inside, but there's also the outside vendors that'll have their tables and tents outside as well.
So total, we only have 10 left?
No, well, inside, yes.
How many do we have left outside?
Oh, as many as we want.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we want to get the inside sold out then, and then we can work on the outside. And how much are they?
My brain died. Outside tables are 50, and then inside without electrics 100, and then with electrics 125.
And
you cut out again.
This is in Sandusky.
Yeah. Yep.
At what location?
It's at the VFW post, 2529 on Perkins Avenue. And it does benefit Safe Harbor Domestic Violence Shelter and Karen Sheriff of Erie County. And they'll also benefit the VFW itself.
Very exciting. Some very exciting stuff.
And then we'll have the Sandusky Bay, it's a long name, Sandusky Bay Pancake House is where we're going to have Morning Mimosas.
Okay.
And then the Firelands Winery and Restaurant is where the Para Gala will be.
How exciting. So this sounds like a really exciting event, and it's beautiful, and it's in April, and we have like a really great lineup. It's going to be exciting. I'm the last panel person for Morning Mimosas, right?
Nope, one more.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, yeah, we pretty much revealed just about everybody. So you have Maureen, Marlena, you, Patti, Catherine will be coming in from Greece remotely. And then we have our next reveal. And you know who that is already.
Oh, that's right. I do know who that is.
And
So,
then, yeah.
how exciting.
And we'll have speakers, and we'll have the women's panel, the men's panel. So, and then we also have, I can't say the other ones because I still have to reveal them. The one is
Right.
next week that I can't say, that I was going to say or mention. Yeah, I'm just going to not say anything else.
And how many? All right, let's talk about tickets. How many people can go to the gala?
How what?
How many people can go to the gala?
We have 100 to 125 open tickets.
And how much are these tickets?
They are, I don't remember. It's been a minute since I looked at these. I don't want to give the wrong price. It is.
By the way, I can't see if anybody's saying anything or comments. I have no idea.
Nobody is.
Okay.
It is 123.
123. Okay. And what's included for 123?
So, and we're having the raffle and the donations and the silent auction. So it includes attendance at the winery. You get to mingle with the speakers, the VIPs like Santi and Patti. And then you get to mingle with you guys, the special guests like you, Alan, Marlena, Maureen, the others that I can't mention. We will continue to like hold the raffle and the silent auction during that. And it's hors d'oeuvres and wine sampling. And I still have to get the wine ordered with special labels to commemorate the event. And I'm going to have Santi sign a couple, Patti sign a couple, and then everyone sign so that we can raffle those off as well.
Awesome. So exciting.
And I know Santi has some stuff from The Walking Dead he's going to donate.
Awesome.
So.
Okay. Sounds like a great.
So. All righty. Anything else you want to add?
No. I'm going to share this to my page, and I think it has plenty of information, unless you have any other information you want to add, and people will watch it.
I'm tired. I can't think of anything else. I took a nap and I can't even tell. Okay. This weather is killing me. It's like really dark and dreary outside.
I'm going to go get in bed and watch some Supernatural. I'm addicted to Sam and Dean. Can you get them to the Paracon? And if you do, can you just sandwich me between them?
They are funny.
I don't care about their sense of humor.
I know. If I could get them there, I know a few ladies from work that would come too.
If they were there, guy, like, come on.
Oh, I know. They'd be like, "Whoa!" Everybody be passing out.
They're old now, though, so I don't know, but I just want to be near greatness.
So,
they're like the mascot of the paranormal.
I know, right? I know. The gals at work are like, "Oh, they're so good looking."
I'm just in love with them. I can't help it.
I have not watched that show.
You've not watched? What is wrong with you? We should be doing watch parties every single day, watching that together. That should be our bonding moment.
I have never, ever watched that show.
I will never look at you the same.
That's
Ever.
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Well, thank you for having me on. I will share this to my page.
Well, thanks for coming on. Thank you for coming to the conference.
Anytime. I'm more than happy to. Send me the link so I can share it, okay?
All righty.
Thanks, Jen. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. All righty. So that's Larissa Rex. She will be joining us at the Firelands Paracon. She will be speaking about the Waldorf effect. She will be at the Paragala, and she will also be sitting on the Psychic Medium panel for Morning Mimosas with Patti Negri. For more information, tickets, your VIP experiences, your premium packages, visit firelandsparacon.com. And you guys have a good night.